I recently returned from the Texas Hill Country where I took along this adventure bag from For Rome, and I must say I really like this thing. Before we talk about the adventure bag, I want to mention today's sponsor, Veritas Vans, but more on that coming up. A couple months ago, the guys over at For Rome reached out and said, hey, you know what, we've seen some of your content on the Starlink Mini, so just want to know if you'd check out our bag. I get these kind of requests all the time. Most of it is Chinese junk that I just really don't care about. But when I saw this, I was like, you know what, that's actually a pretty handy bag and it looks like it's high quality, so I decided to check it out. What? You're ruining the shot. One of the cool things about this is it's got really heavy duty zippers. It's got MOLLE straps all over the place. It has this Velcro here so you can put different patches on it. It protects your Starlink, and it's actually a bit counterintuitive because you think you're gonna put it in facing this way, but you put it in facing this way, and then you've got a little hole right here that your cord goes into, and then that goes into this pouch where you put your power supply. You turn on your power supply and then you just lay it flat and you leave your Starlink Mini inside the adventure bag, and it doesn't affect its performance and it just connects. Now here we're in the woods, but whenever we were down in hill country, you know, I could just flip over my backpack and it connected properly and just worked like a charm. So if you look closely, you'll see that my Starlink dish is actually all messed up, and that's because I typically would just throw it into my backpack. And when I did that, you know, other things that were in the big pouch would end up just like scratching on it as it would move around, and it's really a bummer. In fact, this happened about a week before these guys reached out to me. So I'm excited to have the ability to go ahead and throw it in something that that protects it as well as allows for additional functionality. It has these different straps on the top and on the bottom, and it allows for it, as well as the carrying handle, it allows to just clip it onto the back of your backpack. And you'll see here, I was able to move around and just have this hanging off the back of my backpack. And then whenever I was ready to use it, I could just set my bag down, flip it over, and then it would be ready to go. So give me 60 seconds to talk about today's sponsor, Veritas Vans. When you are not on the trail and you've got this thing over your bag, you're gonna want to have this thing on your roof of your vehicle. We have taken this thing all over the place now, all over Texas. It's gone all the way down to Florida, up into Arkansas, and we've taken it, man, all over. It's been on the top of my truck for months. It is absolutely the best Starlink roof mount for any vehicle. It's got magnetic options. It has suction cup options. I've got two of each to show you. They simply unscrew. They can be placed on this side. So if you've got a moon roof and you want to put that on there, you can connect straight to it. That's CNC milled. It's not going to be 3D printed junk. I love my 3D printer, but I would never trust it to hold one of these in place. Whether you're a homesteader like me, someone who's just into adventure, or a business professional who's on the road all the time, Veritas Vans makes the absolute best mount for your Starlink Mini. You will not regret this purchase. Links in the description below. So after using this thing for a couple of weeks, I really do like it. It's made out of high quality Cordura material. Cordura, I don't know what it is. Everything about this bag just feels premium. Even the dog hair that just got on it. It's just high quality. It's hand stitched. Every single one is made to order. Comes in a variety of colors, and it's just purpose built for what it does. I can't say anything bad about it. I guess if I were to nitpick one thing, I would say that this pouch is just not big enough for my favorite battery bank that I use with this thing, but that's because I use a really old one, and so the new ones are much thinner and they slide in here just fine, and they work great. On the back, it has these two large straps, and so those allow you to hang it on things that don't necessarily fit through the MOLLE or through the handle. An example would be to like slide it over the handle of your luggage. Once again, it's got the 4 hoops on the bottoms. Inside has this really, it's not soft like fuzzy, but it definitely is not going to be abrasive. It's some kind of nylon. It almost feels like a tent material. So they say this thing is pretty heavy duty, and it feels like it is, but we're gonna go ahead and put it to the test. And I've got it hooked on to these two corners here. This basketball goal's probably gonna give on me. And I'm gonna hold on to the handle here. And hopefully I don't break it or hurt myself. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'd say this is that's pretty good stitching. Now it's a satchel. Or a merce. I really don't know what else to say about this thing. It does what it's supposed to. It's high quality. It's handcrafted in Switzerland. I'll put it right here. I don't remember where it's built, but super cool. I want to thank the guys over at 4Roam. It's my buddy Spam Risk. I'll call him back. If you're into this sort of thing, check out more of my content. I've got all sorts of stuff on Starlink Mini, homesteading, energy independence, and more. Check out this video right here. YouTube thinks you're gonna love it. I'll see you on the next one.